lovelies, welcome to my channel. Here we are doing the mid-month love reading for all zodiac signs. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to do this monthly or mid-month reading, very different. As you guys can see here, we have two separate sets of cards. I want you guys to really tap into your energies and see which one you're being pulled towards intuitively. And that's going to be your message for the middle of the month of February 2018, okay? So I'll give you guys some time to really think about it, see which one you're being more pulled towards. This is the right side, and this over here is the left side, okay? So I'll give you guys a couple of minutes. Okay, let's get into the reading, Virgos. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys for the middle of the month. Ooh, Virgo. Okay, so you have here the Queen of Swords. You have the King of Swords. Very beautiful. You have the Seven of Wands here next to the Three of Cups. So this could be a representation of finding the perfect balance or the perfect mate. So usually when I see the King and Queen of the same suit, it's a representation of your equal. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a soulmate type of connection, but it does represent that is a person that is of your equal, a person that is going to challenge you the same way you would challenge them, and it's going to bring out the best in you. Now, again, it could be that you're dealing with an air sign. An air sign would be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. For others of you, you're taking on the quality of the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is someone that is very methodical, really analyzes, and this could not represent a better person than you, Virgo, as the Queen of Swords is definitely a very mental type of energy. It's almost like they don't like and they don't deal with any type of nonsense or bullshit in their life. It's like, give it to me straight or don't give it to me at all. That type of energy. And the Seven of Wands here is definitely being represented as standing your ground and knowing your worth. Very important. I feel that this has been an ongoing message for you guys, but I feel that finally going into the middle of the month, into the end of the month of February into March, I feel that you guys are going to like almost unapologetically be very direct in what it is that you want or what you expect. For those of you guys that have been in a long-term committed relationship for a long time, it could be that you've been suppressing a lot of emotions or suppressing a lot of your opinions because you don't want to challenge your partner, and it's best to just agree, in some shape, way, or form. And again, I feel that by March, you're going to definitely be very, very vocal about what you dislike, your opinions. You're going to be very opinionative for the remaining of the month. And again, it is necessary, and it's, a very beautiful thing. It's almost like I said, very unapologetically straightforward and to the point. You do have the Three of Cups here, and the Three of Cups is definitely talking about surrounding yourself or being surrounded by a support system. This could be friends, this could be social outings. For those of you guys that have been single for quite a while, it could represent that you are in a social scene when you actually meet your partner, or the partner that's going to be the person that's going to be very prominent in your life. So for those of you guys singles out there, if a friend comes to you and tells you, hey, there's this gathering or this social outing, don't be very defensive and saying, no, I'd rather not go. Take opportunities and be spontaneous, as I definitely do see the union coming. For those of you guys, again, like I said, that have been single for quite a while, I do see you finally being able to meet, or, finally being able to meet your match. And it could come through a social outing or through a social gathering or some sort of that, okay? So now let's go into the other reading. Let me pull this to the side. Okay, this is the right side. Let's see what Spirit has for you, Virgos, that shows this. Okay. So you have here the Two of Swords. Pull this a bit back. Okay, so you have here the Two of Swords with the Queen of Wands. Some of you guys are dealing with the fire sign. A fire sign would be in Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be their sun. Could be their moon or rising, you guys. Or just take on the qualities and attributes of that of a very attractive Queen of Wands. As, you know, the queen, out of all the queens, that's the most attractive. The one that is very social, the social butterfly. Doesn't have to be female, could be male as well. Now, there is a need here. There's almost like a feeling of stuckness or not being able to move forward with this fire sign. It could be due to the fact that you're unaware or you don't know where you stand with them. But there's almost a need. They do have the Four of Wands here. So I do see for some of you guys, there's going to be commitment involved or an offer of commitment and love, something that's going to be long lasting. Nonetheless, you do have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords could be you, Virgo, that you're being very protective of your heart and not really giving the opportunity to this person to pretty much, you know, show you and prove to you that they are wanting something long term. Nonetheless, there's going to be a communication, open communication between you guys where you're going to be able to put the cards on the table and really speak about what your desires are in reference to the relationship, what you're wanting and what they're wanting, and make a final decision based off of that. I do see you guys walking towards the Four of Wands. So again, the Four of Wands definitely talks about long-term and stability. For some of you guys, it could represent marriage depending on the cards that fall. I don't see marriage coming very quickly, but again, there is a need for both of you guys to be not so if this is you, Virgo, that you've been very open about what you want with this person, and it's them, the ones that have been very protective of their heart. The cards are basically telling you be patient, be understanding, and they will, you know, let things unfold organically. Don't make them feel like they are being pushed or led towards a long-term commitment. As obviously we know, especially with fire signs, you can't really force them because they could very quickly make a choice, and it's sometimes not the best choice, but based on the fact that they're feeling that type of stress or that type of oppression is not something very good, you know. So again, like I said, let things happen and evolve organically. I do see the Page of Wands here, and the Page of Wands is a message towards, or communication towards commitment, as the Page is looking towards the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is commitment or stability more than anything. So again, very beautiful cards, Virgo. I wish you guys the very best, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? And we'll see each other in the beginning of the month. Also, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, okay? See you guys soon. Bye.